Previously on 1D10, the show!
In front of you, you see these giant black doors that have these 4 little indents in them that's about 50 feet off. And Bob looks at all of you and he goes, "That's probably where we're eventually going to have to go, but we need all of the amulets first." You see there's a total of 5 robots on each of these conveyor belts that are all dressed like lumberjacks. Over to your left and your right from where you are, you notice these weird metal cones sticking up out of the ground. You see these spotlights go onto them. And then they start raising out of the ground, and you realize that they are gnomish hats on these. Basically, imagine like a Chuck E. Cheese sort of display, or Country Bears, that sort of thing, with these robots playing fake instruments. So this room it actually looks like a classroom. And at the front of the room, you see what more or less looks like a crash test dummy dressed up in a tweed jacket with leather on the elbows, so that it looks like a professor. And the crash test dummy teacher comes to life and says, "Hello, students! Take your seats." Now, here in Tutorielle, we have to ensure that our wagons can withstand the stresses of modern-day life. We thought it would be a good idea to show you some of our testing firsthand. And then the lights go down, and they come back up, and it is a stormy night. And it looks like you are speeding. Like, you feel the wind in your hair, and it looks like you're about to speed straight into a solid wall. And then you hear, "Simulation terminated. Simulation terminated." And Bob goes, "What?" And then an extra seatbelt comes and covers Bob's mouth. "Sorry, I know that was a close one. Please, I need to talk to you. Come through these doors. I'll meet you by the smelter. This is Avi."
Alright, Avi, it's time for some freaking answers! On this week's episode of 1D10, the show!
Right, so welcome back, guys. How are you all feeling?
Hi. I'm ready to backstab something.
Yeah, that's kind of what you do.
And still more stuff.
I've got to say that Carl has thrown me off more than any other character so far. That's not an invite for everyone else to try to outdo him.
Oh, there will be no outdoing Carl.
I don't need to
Don't outdo Carl. Just do Carl.
I'm not doing that either.
No, nope.
And now it's just...
Sorry, guys.
All right. Well, just to give a little bit of a summary of what happened, let's see how much you guys were paying attention to what you were playing.
I remember.
Okay.
I know.
Let me see. The players tried to do something, and every time they tried to do that, the GM said no and strapped them to chairs.
Yeah, kind of, didn't I?
Is that the gist of it?
So
Yeah.
So last time we fought lumberjack robots
I fought a Mega Man boss, I think.
that turned into disco robots, and then we took Driver's Ed against our will, and at the very end of Driver's Ed, Avi, I can't ever say Avi. He showed up invisible and guided us all into the boiler room.
He took us into the laundry room and said, "Don't worry,
He took us into another room while Bob was thus restrained on his chair.
And we stole like his plus like 50 million axe. However,
I stole his axe, the coin, and his iPad.
and I gave him a
And
6
his
burn.
iPad.
I still can't believe that. All right. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's get started. And by the way, it's a smelter that you're going to, not the boiler room.
I was so
same
close.
But before you're even able to get to that door, you start feeling that anxiety come over you.
Oh man!
And let's say,
Old Gil needs this one to go through.
Carl, can you please roll a d6?
2.
Okay, so let me see. With 2, that is Kate. Kate, can you please roll
2.
d20? Okay, 15. With a 15, that means that, Kate, you have forgotten how to speak common.
Well, that's true.
Oh,
What other language?
No, what you mean is flip, lore, plap, leap.
what?
Kate also speaks
Yeah.
Elven.
And is that the only one?
Hey,
Yep.
that means she can speak to
great.
Magna.
I was supposed to speak a third language, but I never got around to picking it. Actually, wait, no, that's not true. My intelligence modifier is not high enough to do that.
Right.
That's great. That means that
So-
everything that Kate says is through the filter of Madame Magnifique.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, you never pay attention
That
to
is
me
going
anyway.
to be so much fun.
Remember, she has no inhibitions.
All right, and so you get to the smelter door. I'm assuming that you're going right in.
I walked
And
through
as
the
you
door.
walk in, you see on either side of you, 2 on each side, some of those metal cones stick up out of the ground.
I stun baton it before he even comes out of the
You know how that went last time. Are you sure you want to do that? Okay.
But I keep walking past them without even
All right, well, the lights go down, spotlights go onto the cones, they raise up out of the ground again, because that's what they do, and lo and behold, you have some robot gnomes,
Even for a smelter?
even for the smelter room.
Cue the song,
And
guys.
they
Here
sing,
it comes.
We melt down our precious metals to make our wheels and our pedals. Please stay behind the safety wall in the kingdom of Tutorielle.
Before he
Doesn't
that
rhyme, doesn't
finishes, Did you see the button that Kate clicked on her character sheet?
Mace, okay, you can go ahead and
It was a 20 and 6 damage.
okay. Well, yeah, you definitely hit it. Well, which one are you going for? There's
Whichever one's
2 to your
closest to
right,
me.
2 to your left.
All of them.
Just choose.
Whatever one's closest
Okay.
to me. To my right, I guess.
All right. So yeah, you hit it for 6 damage, but you don't see that it really has done anything.
It made me feel better.
I have a question.
Right?
Is Avi
Yes.
in this room?
No, he is not.
Oh.
So what?
Well, he was. We wouldn't really know anyway because he was invisible when
He
he
was?
talked
What?
to us.
Well, actually, it was more through a speaker,
Right.
and he told you that he would meet you in the room.
Okay.
But he is not in there yet. But do any of you want to do perception checks so you can see what's going on?
I was going to do that. I just forget
Sure.
where to click on the thing.
Sure. I have
yes.
a question,
5.
Brady.
Okay.
If Kate can't speak common, does she know that she suddenly can't speak common, or does she think she's speaking common when
She
in
thinks
fact
that she's
not?
speaking common when in fact she is not.
Wow, guys,
Okay.
your
Oh,
perceptions
wow.
are awful.
Whatever, I rolled an 8.
5,
That's
8.
out of
So
that's out of 8,
Kula is
right?
having trouble finding his own hind end with 2 hands.
Okay.
There you
all
go.
right.
21 for Carl.
All right, so Carl can see stuff.
Carl,
so-
I cannot tell what is going on in this room. It is just big blank canvas to me.
Can she understand common?
I'll give that to you. You can understand it, but you just can't speak it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just can't speak.
All right,
Gotcha.
so
Aw.
Carl, what you see
What do I see?
is in the center of the room, you see this very large smelter. So it's kind of like a giant hanging bucket. full of molten metals. And
Okay, so I imagine everyone sees that, but what are the details
it's
that
about,
I see that
it's
no
about
one
30
sees?
feet tall and 30 feet wide. And in front of that, you have a 10-foot high safety wall that's about 5 feet from it in every direction. And then you have also these pipes and ducts that are coming down out of it and running along the floor. There's 8 total. They kind of look like they are in a spider pattern.
Okay, so there's a bunch of pipes so it looks like a giant spider.
Kind of, except for, just these giant pipes that are running along the ground. I say like a giant spider because it's like they're kind of diagonal, and I would take you to the page and roll 20, but I don't want you to see what's on there yet, so that's not going to happen.
So okay, all right. So I'll be like, "Hey guys, this looks like a dang it." I take my cloak off, stuff it in my bag. Guys, it looks like a giant spider, but so I don't like spiders. They're messed up. But anyway, hey, look, a smelter. There's smelting stuff.
Like an actual spider, she says in Elven.
I just look at her and be
What
like,
is Kate saying?
Like an actual spider, she says in Elven.
Kate would like to know if that's an actual spider.
Why are you talking for me?
it's not an actual spider. It just looks like one. All right, I
Okay.
continue on into the room.
I'm speaking what?
Well, speaking gibberish, dear.
What? Then how come you can Oh, because
What
you
are you
speak
two
gibberish.
talking
That's
about?
right.
Oh, nothing. She's just talking about how much she likes your butt.
No, it is. No, it's
That's not the
understandable.
case.
I mean,
Well, he is wearing heart-shaped
it's
boxers.
right out there. You know.
How do you know that?
I lost a bet to dwarf. I know when my pants are off.
Remember, he's not wearing any
that's
pants.
I forgot your pants were down.
He still doesn't. He's
No,
not
for,
wearing
for a
pants.
day. I don't even know how long that's gonna last.
For a day,
for-
for the whole day. It's only been like,
It's
Yeah.
been like 10 minutes.
right?
No, it took us a while to get through the travel.
Okay, it's
And
been an hour. How about
Besides
that?
not having any pants on, I also am only like 3 feet tall or something. How tall am I?
That's right.
You're a third of your
were
normal
pretty
size,
short.
so like 2-3 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so I continue on into the room, and I keep an eye open to see if I can see anything unusual or see a little gnome that wants
There's
to
a
punch
long
me.
bench that's in front of the safety wall. That's really all that's there.
Okay. So there's no exit. We just
Yep,
walk into a
there's no
smelter
exit
room.
other than the room the way that you just came.
Okay. I want to search for secret entrances.
Okay.
Very
I want to
dramatic.
search for the catwalk that is. I mean, I've seen Batman. There's a catwalk at the top of this room.
I'd like to search for entrances that are
jeez.
not hidden
Okay.
in any way.
Oh,
Do you have any
jeez,
of
I
those
rolled a
lying
1.
around?
So
What does that do to me?
No
So
Critically
with
fail at
John
perception check.
with John rolling a 1, he looks at the smelter, and for a second he sees the face of his ex-girlfriend Katya.
Kazyo! Kazla!
Okay, well,
Wait, Katya is named
Kazad?
Katya?
Until the
name
name
is-
is molten lava
Which
blind.
came first,
I
the
swing.
Katya or
I
the
swing
Katya?
my
Okay,
sword
I
at
rolled
the
a
smelter.
24.
I don't
All
get
right.
it. I just swing it.
Is that
threateningly.
actually? I'm going to have you roll. If you're looking for secrets, I'm actually going to have you roll an investigation check.
Ooh, okay. 8.
Be like a detective.
All right,
Yeah, I think that's more an intelligence thing, but that works.
all right. With
Investigation is intelligent-based skill.
Yeah.
with an 8, you don't really see anything necessarily that would be a secret way out of the room, and nothing really looks out of place.
All right, is there a chain I can pull on the smelter? Is there something I can pull on? Is there a button? Where's a button?
There is no button.
Pull his shorts
How does?
down.
Okay, there's
There-
nothing in
there-
this room
there-
except for a
I'm
door
looking around
and
too.
a big pot of molten stuff. How does this...
All right. Well,
Let's go hit the spider with something.
I say, okay, Avi, if you're not in this room and you don't come out in 10 seconds, I'm just gonna leave. 1, 2.
The door pops.
Three,
The door pops open, and you
4.
have Avi, followed by 2 giant earth elementals walk in, and Avi looks like he's in a little bit of a huff. And the gnomes pop up out of the ground and start singing, "We melt down our precious metals."
Oh, dear.
And then Avi just kind of flicks his hand, and one of the heads pops off of one of them and rolls across the floor a bit, and then the rest of them go down into the ground.
Oh, guess what? Hey, guess what
before
time
it
it
went
is?
down,
Guess what time it is?
I swung my mace.
I
Eh,
hate those damn things. But you guys, I cannot believe the audacity. Do you realize everything that...
I
I
punch
throw
him
my
in the
hand
face.
axes, my Chekhov's hand axes, given to me by my Uncle Vanya.
I would say, whoa, hold on. I want to know
Nope,
what's going
throw the
on
hand
in Elden.
axes. Yep.
Okay.
17. Does that hit? I think it hits.
I'm just yelling
With
gibberish
17,
here.
that does not hit.
Really?
Yeah. He's itty bitty. He's kind of hard to hit in the first place. You know,
Refresh.
he nimbly dodges the hand axes. He goes, I can understand that. I can understand that.
You stole
But-
from me, little man.
Okay.
Listen.
I go up to him and I have my hands up. Don't worry. Okay. You know,
No,
Truce.
no truce. He
I go to
stole.
shake his
He
hand.
stole from me. No one steals from Akula.
I go to shake his hand.
I don't quite trust you right now, and I have something that I need to say, alright? Back off a bit.
No, shake my hand.
I don't know where that thing has been.
You can trust me. You can trust me.
Do you trust
I'm
me?
not going to listen
Fine,
to
I'll
you
sh-
unless you shake my hand.
I'll
putting
shake
your
your
hand-
hand.
Okay. And then when he grabs my hand, I pull him into an embrace and hug him.
No,
And-
stun baton him.
You can do a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, I
I
guess.
was really hoping
Dang
you were
it.
going to stab him in the
Could have
back.
stun batoned him.
Ooh, not bad.
21.
Okay, with a 21, you steal his medal. So now you have
Yeah, I did.
you have 2 of them.
Now you have 2 of them.
Congratulations.
And then I pull him away from me and I'm like, thank you for that.
Okay,
And then
can
I
you
walk back to the
roll
group.
a perception check, Barry?
Yep.
Okay,
21.
Ooh, nice.
never mind then. All right. And then Avi looks around at you guys and he goes, "Do you realize what I have been through to keep the 5 of you safe and away from this kingdom? What in the world possessed you to actually come here? I killed my
You
brother.
stole.
I
You
ruined my
stole from us.
relationship with my entire family to save you guys from this place."
Hey. Hey,
But-
Seem the
little
type.
stupid man, you stole from me. No one steals from Akula. You give me what you took, and I will leave.
I took the medals so that you couldn't come here, so that, well, I thought that you wouldn't come here. I thought that you
No,
guys would have
you
the brains to
stole
go,
from me.
well, maybe I shouldn't be here.
You stole from me. You know what you took.
I took the medals. That's
no,
all
you
that I
took
took.
something else.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
I want.
You took from me the ability to communicate, she says in Elden.
Okay, wait.
Kate says your mother dresses you funny. That's what she's upset about.
Okay,
Oh boy.
so you're saying that we were set up by your sister who actually stole our stuff and that you're the victim and that we should be going after your sister?
Wait, you guys had other things stolen? Have you felt...
Isn't it obvious, she says in
Have you
Elden.
felt these awkward kind of sensations like you're losing part of yourself?
What do you think I've been feeling? I've been feeling this the whole time, and now I'm speaking gibberish, and nobody can understand a word I'm saying. You better believe that I had something stolen from me. You better believe it! And she picks him up and shakes him.
I smack Kate.
Kate says she feels just fine, and she's excited to see him.
I give Kate a smack and I'll be like, calm down, woman!
You know what you stole from me, little
I'm,
man. You give it back or I kill you.
If you want another smack,
right.
you say that
So
again.
obviously, you guys weren't able to get away from Marion before she did her spell. Then
What spell?
The big spell that we all passed out on when she cast it after you attacked us with golems.
Remember the sleep spell that shouldn't
I
have worked?
wasn't meaning to attack you guys. I just had to create a distraction so I could get those medals away from you, so that you wouldn't come here.
Okay. So let me ask you this, little buddy. So, why are we so important that you felt that you needed to, 1, save us, 2, be willing to kill your family for, and I can't think of 3. But anyway, why
Because
protect
I'm
us?
also trying to protect my family's souls. When we discovered the Soul Spire, do you guys know what the Soul Spire is?
Yes.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
talked about it. Yeah.
There was a very brief explanation,
All
I
right.
think.
Well, when we discovered the Soul Spire, did Marion tell you what happened to our dad?
No dijo nada de eso.
Nope, we didn't get that one.
All right. Well,
Just trying to think of a language that only Magda would understand.
when we found the
That's what I
Soul
came up
Spire, there was a carving on it that looked just like my dad. And my dad went to touch it. At that point, there wasn't any of the soul energy yet that had pulled around it. It was just this giant spire, and we saw our dad's face inexplicably carved into the side of it. And so when my dad went to touch it, he just kind of was sucked into it, and that's when the soul energy started pooling around, and we lost our dad. So my brother and sister haven't been allowing me to the Spire lately, and I couldn't figure out why until I stole a map from Theo, and I saw your faces on it, and they were in the exact same style as the carving that we saw of my dad.
You mean this map? Whoosh, and I pull it out because it's the same map.
Yes,
that I stole
that
off
map
of him.
that you stole off of me.
What? I found it.
Trust
on
me,
the
I'm a
ground.
thief as well. I know the rigmarole. And by the way, he actually sticks his hand into his pouch and he pulls out the medal that you thought that you stole from him, and waves it at you.
Whatever.
And then he puts it back into his pouch, and he goes, As soon as I saw that map, this was about a week ago, I knew that there was something nefarious with the festival. You see, the soul energy had dried out about 2 years ago. And after all of our experimentations and things, we just didn't have... We didn't have that anymore. And I knew that this was a bad sign, but my sister was determined that just more people needed to be introduced to the Spire, and they needed to have the energy of the masses to power it, and
Yeah, she's probably right.
and so
Doesn't sound
that's why
shady at all.
we arranged that whole festival. That's why this whole marketing scheme, because we wanted to see if we could get some.
Suck people into the spire. You wanted to feed people to run the wagons.
I never said it was the best idea, and
What? What?
For a good reason.
well, my sister was actually convinced, and when she wants to be persuasive, she can be very persuasive, and she had convinced me that would not happen again, that there are no carvings on the spire, but at the same time, not really letting me see the spire, and more just that the general, just having more people in the vicinity of the spire would then get it to start producing again. And I believed her. I believed her very foolishly until I saw that map, and then I knew that something was definitely not right, and I had to try to protect you guys any way that I could, and that's why I attacked the festival. That's why I ended up killing my brother, and now here you are, basically undoing all of my work.
Hey, you give me back what you stole
Entonces,
and we will
nuestras
leave.
caras están en esta torre y necesitamos conseguirlas.
Can someone get that woman to just stop talking?
Yes, you stole things from her. Now she's speaking, Elvish Spanish.
Spelvish.
For the last time, the only thing that I stole from you was the medals to keep you away from this place. If you are missing anything else,
Where is our property? Where would it have gone?
well, let's think.
Is it your?
Let's think about this for a second, okay? So you guys were basically put into a coma by my sister. You wake up, and suddenly these things are magically missing. I'm sure that some of these would be a little bit hard for one single gnome to carry out while he's trying to get past a magical barrier and get away from his sister. That I couldn't exactly carry all of your stuff with me now, could I?
You know how to use magic. I'm detecting a little bit of sarcasm. I am not appreciating.
Con una bolsa de
Not
holding.
appreciating sarcasm, little man.
All right, well,
Is he-
little man, and he walks straight up to Akula and looks you right in the eye because you're basically the same height now. And he goes, "Okay, well, little man, what do I have to do to convince you?"
Give me back my stuff.
I don't have it!
Then get it. You said it is your fault. You went along with this horrible plan. Big scary soul spire. It's okay. Maybe turn it on. It's fine. Let it run. There's nothing creepy about this. We want to make wagons. How stupid are you?
I gave Marion the
Oh,
soul
snap.
trap to destroy
Well, that
a week
sounds.
ago.
Oh, sounds good idea.
I had trusted her at the time. This was before I had found the map. And so I trusted her. I gave her the soul trap because I didn't trust myself with it. Okay? I knew that this thing had great power, and I don't do well with great power being a temptation. So I gave it to her. So if something happened, then she had it, and it gets more powerful the closer that it is to the spire, so if you guys are feeling it, she's probably got it close to the spire. And then you guys
So we need-
all start feeling that anxiety again. And Akula. Yeah?
Oh, that was dramatically
Akula, can I
appropriate.
have you roll a d6?
Dun dun dun.
D6. 1.
1. Okay.
Who loses the ability to
Akula,
speak
this
with
is
a Russian
you.
accent.
So can you roll a d20, please?
I am afraid. 9. Do you have it?
9. Okay, with a 9, you lose the use of your left leg, which means that your movement is limited to 15 feet, and you have disadvantage on any rolls involving movement, so that would be athletics, acrobatics.
Can we take a little?
Yeah, he won't be able to do any of those
Take a
flips no more.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait.
I am out of character going to beat the living crap out of everyone. Let's just have a little moment here. Brady?
Hey, I
Brady,
gotta speak
I want-
Spanish for the
Brady,
rest of the
I
stream.
appreciate the narrative you're trying to construct here, the pieces of our soul and things that are working. I got no pants on, man. I am 2.5 feet tall and I have no pants on, and now you took away my leg. I gotta walk drag for the whole rest of this adventure.
You see, Brady's plan here is to embarrass everybody.
I got no pants
so
on.
much
How much
that
more do
all-
we need?
Can we also just appreciate the really careful D&D math here of like, well, if 2 legs carry you 30 feet, then 1 leg must surely carry you exactly half that distance.
All right,
He's
let's-
hopping.
Hey,
all
little
right,
man, my leg
if
feels
Kate
funny.
noticed-
Now, can we stutter step drag myself to the? I want you stole. Something was stolen from me. I want it back now before my leg falls off. Where do we need to go? Let's go now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Brady. I peek out the door.
Let's
Is
hope
Bob
so.
still tied to the chair?
You can't really see that far. I mean, there's a hallway and then another door.
Oh. Well, I go check on Bob.
I'm going to go over to Akula and extend my hand as if to help him.
So basically, you see Carl leave.
Okay,
Without saying
and actually,
anything.
as you are about to leave the room, the door starts banging. You hear this loud bang, and then again,
Like
Like
just
repeatedly,
once,
or
and
just
then
once?
another bang.
Hey, I think Bob woke up.
Hey everyone, this is Brady, your dungeon master extraordinaire. And this week, I just wanted to give a shout out to, once again, we have our #1 patron, James. It's awesome having you on board, and also having all of you guys listen along. So we are, in the next few episodes, we're going to be wrapping up this first arc. We're so excited to show you what we have in store. And in fact, after this first arc ends, we're going to have some very special promotions, and we're going to have some contests. And so stay tuned, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And with that, I'll let you get back to the episode.
He's like, well, yeah, that sounds angry. Like, Bob levels of angry. You're welcome to try to, fight him if you like, but I would like to get your souls back.
Then get us out of here, not through that door, little man. Little same size as me, man.
All right, well, come here. I had suspected, because, I've had my amulet all along. I've suspected that my brother and sister had a secret way into the room with the spire. Come with me. I think I found it. This is why I had you meet me here, the smelter. And then he goes up to one of the pipes, and he follows it along. He's like, here's the thing. This doesn't go to any of our depositories. This pipe goes absolutely nowhere. Jeff, are you able to hear us?
No, I typed that because I said it twice and I got talked over. I was trying to help Akula, but then doors happened in the next position.
Like how? Like a crutch?
No,
like extends his hand.
I extends my hand to you, and I can't speak to you, but I have I want to help you look.
Derry, are you trying to help this man?
Yes, I want. If his legs aren't working, I will carry him.
All right.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
She says, may I have this dance?
You want to dance with me? I have one leg. Tell her it's not funny to joke with me.
I shake my head.
No,
I shake my head, and I
It's
shake
not
my
time to
fist
dance.
at
It's time
Magda.
to get back what was stolen and to fight things. Or run away from...
I can't help anyone with you, Magda.
And then Avi snaps his fingers
Magna's
and
giggling.
points at Akula, and one of the earth elementals actually picks you up and puts you on his shoulder.
Whee!
That's what I was trying to do.
Ooh, me next.
Why can't I be helpful?
Man, it's a good thing this earth elemental is here. Nobody offered to help me.
Dear, if only you were more magnanimous,
My
you'd be
heart
doing
leg, no one
just
else offered
fine
to
in
help,
life.
and now I have big muddy boy. Hello, muddy boy. You're my friend. You're my only friend now.
So Avi leads you
Suck it up, big man.
along this pipe and to a wall, and he starts going up, and he starts pressing around on the wall, like kind of looking for a secret switch, and he's not really finding anything.
Is Avi the one with the mustache?
Yeah, he's the one with the mustache.
Been drawing a dead gnome this whole time.
Just put X's in his eyes and put him to the side of the drawing.
A little grape above his head. Okay.
And then Avi, and by the way, the banging at the door is getting louder and faster, and
I go up to the door and be like, who is it?
I'm not decent.
there's no answer. But Avi looks like he's getting frustrated. He's stressed. He wants to get you guys out of here, and so he lifts up his hand and just kind of pushes an unseen energy at the wall, and the wall just crumbles. And yes, there's a secret hallway right there. And he goes, "Come on!"
How come everyone in this adventure is level 20?
I knock on the door, Brady, back at the door, and be like, sorry, Ma and Pa's not home right now. You can come back another time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid
And
if
then
I
I go I go through
How
the
does
wall.
it go?
That was
I'm
not
sorry,
there.
I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid in my weakened condition, I could suffer a nasty fall
right,
down the stairs and
Bueller.
subject myself to further school absences. You can reach my parents at their places of business. Have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your concern for my well-being.
All right, and so
great.
Avi waves you guys towards the now broken wall. Do you guys follow him?
Yeah, there's no other way out.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
I guess.
We could fight Bob. Anybody? No.
We stole his
Alright,
axe.
and
Not that anybody
and so
understood
he
him.
leads
or
you
her.
along this corridor, and lo and behold, there is a door that blends into the wall that he opens, and you see in this next room a giant spire in the middle of the room, kind of like a giant stalagmite. Is it stalagmite or stalactite that go from the floor?
Stalactites fall down from the ceiling
gotcha.
because they hold on tight. Stalagmites
So it's
stand on
it's
the
a
ground because they're
stalagmite,
mighty.
and it
That's a good little
raises about 60 feet in the air. It basically seems like this entire mountain is hollow on the inside, and this thing just goes all the way up. And sure enough, carved into the side of this, you see each of your faces.
Oh, Holina.
My nose is too
And-
long.
face.
It's not bad.
Should I touch my face? Should I touch it?
I think it's a bad idea.
Do it.
You can try.
I would
Do it, dear.
recommend
Do it,
against
dearie. Do it. Magnus cheering you on.
Just saying.
Do it. Do
but
it,
I'm so-
dearie.
I'm so
No,
beautiful.
no question, but I think it's a bad
Do
idea.
it.
to-
You know you
Remember
want
the story
to.
about their father who just...
Magda, you go first.
Do any of
Don't
you want to
listen
do a
to him.
perception check?
Let's
like
see,
to do
let's
a
see if you
yellow
guys
check.
get over
Not yet.
10 this time.
Not me.
We don't-
I got a 9.
Oh, I got a 9 too.
Oh, we can be friends.
I'm not gonna
We
I'm
are
not gonna
nine
bother with a
together.
perception check because so far this
Fine.
this episode, it's yeah.
What?
Wow.
3 9s.
3 9s. That should mean something.
Turn them upside down. 6, 6, 6.
Oh no.
Are you gonna roll?
If
Diablo.
everyone else did so badly, maybe I'll do well.
Nat 20!
3,
20! Natural 20!
Natural 20.
Hello, everyone. I've just arrived. Apparently,
And so
you know what it is? I'm on top of the.
Akula sees every being in the universe, every molecule splayed out.
I
in
can
its
see
glory.
sound.
Superman now.
Trilby, are you going to get on this action?
I mean, sure, yeah. Let's see if I can roll better than that 20. See how that goes.
That's right.
9.
What are we
Wait.
doing? Perception?
Yeah.
Perception. Correct.
I did not roll better than that 20.
But you rolled better than a
To my own
9.
shock and
Got
amazement.
11.
All right.
11.
So Akula, what you see is around the base of the spire. It actually, you see that it goes into the ground, and you have a pit that's about 20 feet deep down around it. And obviously, that's where the soul energy would pool up. But down at the bottom of the pit, you see what looks kind of like a black treasure chest, but the black is, you can tell, like, it's kind of moving around on it, like, mysterious like. And
So the spire is coming out of
the
this
spire is
pit?
coming up out of the pit.
There's like, we can't really reach out and touch the spire because there's this
Yeah.
pit.
So you can't just touch it. You'd have to.
Okay.
And,
clamber
well,
down into the
there,
pit
there
or
is that
leap
treasure chest
over.
down there. And you also notice a little gnomish body laying unconscious and bloodied on the ground.
Ooh.
Hey, who's that? Avi, who's that?
I don't know, my eyesight's not that great, but I guess we should go and see.
I got dark vision.
Well,
Yeah, I
if
have
your
dark
dark
vision,
vision
too.
also, accompanied a good perception check, then maybe that would matter.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Snap.
Well, in that case, let's see.
Well, I'm just, I'm walking around the hole, and, if someone feels so inclined to let the rest of the
Hey,
people
everyone, there's a little
off.
passed out. Oh, sorry. Hey, who is that? Let's go investigate, team.
All right, because I know nobody else can see, I'm casting that on my mace, which is the light spell, which means it glows for an hour.
Very nice.
Bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Okay, so it would easily get down to the 20-foot
Yep.
pit.
What do we see?
All right, so down in
What do we
down
see,
in the pit,
Brady?
You see, it looks like that is Marion passed out.
Oh.
Not
And
Marion! Not
Avi-
Marion!
Avi goes, Wait, what?
Who's that again?
This doesn't make any sense.
The
And
sister.
then he starts climbing down the wall into the pit.
What'd she say?
I said in Elven, maybe she's a doppelganger. Either this one or the other one back at the festival.
Or Avi.
Or it's their dad.
His dad is a woman?
No. Their dad never died or anything, and he was corrupted by the power of the soul stuff.
And turned into a woman?
No.
The soul
Cylons.
stuff.
I'm not saying
Definitely
that's
Cylons.
Marion, but their dad is behind doing all the crazy stuff.
Alright, Akula is down looking at this body.
Wait, is that is that a treasure? Is that a treasure chest?
Wait, how did you understand everything I was saying?
I wasn't responding to what you were saying. I'm just
I have no idea.
Akula is gone.
Magna got bored and just translated it correctly.
Okay.
There you go. I'm like, hey guys, there's treasure down there. I go down to
follow
get
him.
the treasure.
I do not follow them.
You probably wouldn't be able to climb down a hole very well, Akula.
No, I
Stay
gave
here,
I gave
buddy.
my Earth Elemental.
I'll take care of
hey,
it.
big dude, let's go, and I give him a giddy up pat.
Magna says, "Oh, I can't bear to see someone suffer like that." So she just turns
Magna,
around and starts looking
Can
at
you
other parts
please
of the
roll a
cave.
d6?
What?
He's like,
I dropped what I was holding.
I think that's the idea, because parts of our soul are being ripped from us.
We better fix this spire thing quick.
So 3 would be Carl. So Carl, can you please roll?
Yes,
a d20?
me. I will.
Okay.
Well, bam.
With
Four.
4, you forget your rogue training, so you lose your ability to sneak attack.
Boo.
that's just mean.
No more,
Okay.
no more
still
stealing
see-
eye patches.
So no, sneak attack's just for damage. I can
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
Sorry.
can still steal
Okay,
stuff.
I think
And I'm
that
trying
if
to
you're-
get
if
to
you're
that
climbing down
treasure
another
chest.
rock wall. Maybe I should have you guys do an athletics check.
That's a good idea.
Can I be more acrobatic and do some like jump to wall, jump to wall, jump to wall, jump
Okay.
to wall all the way down?
Well, that's a
That's
natural
nat
20.
Do I get my flip?
Except for, remember, you have your bum leg.
With
your
one
and
leg?
you take disadvantage.
But I'm also on an Earth Elemental.
So he
That's-
does a flip.
That's not quite how it works.
And then crushes
But
you.
You do take disadvantage on that, so that's a 12. So as you get down closer
right.
to the bottom,
Right.
you do fall, and it does 1.
So am I allowed to do like really cool jumps and flips
Forgot
and
about the disadvantage.
use my
Well,
acrobatics
do you really
instead
want
of
to
my
touch the
athletics?
spire right now? Because you basically, if you're going to be doing like wall jumps down, then you'd
maybe.
be touching the spire.
Fine,
Seems
I'll
like
just climb
really
normally.
Okay, yep, you're fine.
18. Okay. I look over at Avi and his sister and give a aw.
Okay,
and then I go over to
and
the chest.
Avi has confirmed, by the way, that that's definitely Marion, and she is unconscious, and she's bruised and bloodied, and Avi is looking very worried and stressed, kind of looking every which way.
But she
I'm going
But
to.
She's
she's
definitely
she's
alive. I
alive?
mean, I feel a pulse, but she's not doing very well.
Hey, Magna, can you ask them if they need me to help with that injured girl?
Kate says she refuses to help no matter how much you
I
ask.
already lost one sibling today.
And
I know, my dear. I was her neighbor for years, and
in
tell
response
you
to
what.
that, I'm going to start climbing down as well to show that everything Magna says means the exact opposite of what I actually meant to say. Not that they will know this. This is just my thought process.
Does no one else speak Elvish?
I
Just
picked
no
Dwarven because I
curiosity.
wanted to have a secret language with Carl, because I didn't pick at the beginning.
That's
Okay,
right.
yeah, you.
I got a
easily
20, by the
know
way,
what
for the
to
athletics
do at
check.
all.
Okay, while she's taking care of the people, I searched the chest for traps
So
or
the
anything
chest,
unusual that
you're
might
not
hurt me.
able to open it,
We
but
take-
you see on the top there's 2 indents that look like the amulets.
Okay, I steal the other amulet off of Avi, so I have 2 once again.
Before any of this happens, I want to say I've made a medicine roll with her, and I got a natural 20 to stabilize her and try to.
Oh yeah, you've definitely
her
stabilized
wounds
her.
and-
She's
and,
still completely unconscious, but she's not dying.
but not dying.
So, I take Avi's
Okay.
medal.
Well, it's not the metal. It's the
Also, I'm
Also, yeah, that's what I mean. The amulet, yeah.
no,
that,
you,
like
you
the
have
one
the
I
metal.
have,
You
right?
don't have the amulet. The amulets are the ones that would
Oh.
unlock this room from the big door that you guys saw. So
Right.
the
Well, who has those?
uh,
I look at Avi. Avi,
I'm still
do
trying
you
to.
have the?
well,
do you have the things
I have,
that open
I have
this
my
box?
amulet, but this is one of the safeguards that we had so that we wouldn't abuse the soul trap. It requires 2 amulets in order to actually open it and put something in or take something out.
Well, does Marion have hers
Magna,
on
ask
her?
Kate if she found the amulet while she's over there. I don't know what she's doing by the Marion, but find an amulet.
Maybe she's casting a spell that she cast 5 minutes ago, but couldn't get a word in edgewise to say she cast
yeah,
it.
you cast Cure Wounds, and yeah, definitely Marion's doing better, but she's
Does that
she's still
does that
still
bring?
unconscious. She's not waking up. Yeah,
Okay, so that doesn't bring her into the positive.
She's stabilized right now.
Wow, she's got a heck of a Constitution score for a gnome. If 10 doesn't bring her into the positives.
All right, and with that, Avi has one of the Earth Elementals climb down. The one who's not holding Akula right now. Wait, no, Akula went down. That's right.
I just assumed I was still on his back and we went down together.
That's not the case.
Is that not the case? Hey, buddy, little leg up. Come on. Yeah,
And
huh?
he climbs down, picks you up, puts you on his shoulder, and then climbs back up. And then the other one.
Wee! Wait, no, take me back down. I want to go see treasure chest. They stole from me.
And then
Down we go.
then
Yes.
it takes you back down, puts you by the treasure chest. And in the meantime, the other
Whee!
one picks up Marion and carries her up, and
Wait. Does she
That would be a good
have
thing to
her
check,
medal
wouldn't
or her amulet on her?
That's what we're doing.
I
yeah.
asked about it. I want to briefly check her
Well,
for
you're
her
gonna have to climb
amulet,
back
and if
up.
she has it, I take it.
because now she's up out of it. Okay, 14, you make it.
14 to climb back up.
Okay, what check should I have you do
search
for
her
that?
body.
Investigation.
I mean, she's unconscious. I mean, I could literally search her whole
Hey,
body.
don't be gross.
Yeah, but
so
you.
uncomfortable.
I'm not going to let. I'm. She's resting. I don't want you going through her pockets.
She's
when
just
she's
resting.
bruised.
She's pining.
So
She's just pining for the
gonna,
fjords.
Okay.
still gonna search her.
Waiting for the investigation check.
I.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
11.
Is that what we decided
yeah,
on?
you don't find the amulet
11.
anywhere on her, and that would have actually been really easy to find because it would probably be around her neck. That's where you've seen her use it before. So she is missing her amulet.
Okay, so she's
It has
missing
been
her
stolen.
Okay.
Avi, I'm gonna tap the earth elemental, so he's turning me towards Avi. Hey,
Yeah.
how do I want my stuff. You don't understand. This is very important to me. You stole from me or your sister, whoever. I don't care anymore. I want my stuff back. How are we going to do this? Is Bob the evil mastermind? Is he that mad at everyone for hating his guts? Hey, Avi. Hello. Hi. Look, we got off on wrong foot because I thought you were awful terrible thief and irresponsible user of this big scary soul spire. Now, maybe we said lots of things, maybe I threw axe at your head. Let's not point fingers. It's time for me to get my crap back. Now, you tell me where it is.
Well, there it is, and he points at the giant treasure chest. And he's like, and he goes, "Well,
Fantastic. Now-
the issue is we need 2 amulets to open it, and obviously I only have 1. But there's also a deeper problem." And he points at the spire. This thing needs to be destroyed.
Wait, so is Bob the mastermind? I'm so confused. But maybe I won't be next time on 1D10, the show!